Hi and welcome, I am Helle from Game for Life BG, and today I'm going to play a solo playthrough of Earth. This is a game for 1 to 5 players. It takes about 45 to 90 minutes to play and is for the ages 14 plus. And this is a beautiful cover they have made for the game. And also in the game you have a lot of cards. This is really a huge stack of Earth cards where you're going to have a lot of beautiful pictures of animals, of environment and different things. And I think they are really beautiful, the cards. But you're going to see a lot of them as we play the game. I'm going to play solo, and the way that I'm going to control my actions and all that I do is the same as if you play with more players. So if you want to learn the rules for the game and how it's played, then the way I'm going to control my actions and do my stuff is the same as if you're playing with more players. But since I'm playing it solo, I'm going to be playing against the game, and I'm going to play against Gaia, and this is the board we kind of have here. So I'm going to compete against Gaia. Gaia has their own little deck of 6 cards, and these I'm going to explain as we play the game. They're going to go through the deck 2 times, and if we draw the last card, the number 12 card would that be, then the game would end. Or if I manage to build 12 cards before Gaia have used all of their 12 cards, then the game would also end. And I will explain the cards as we flip them over. But we can just look at Gaia's board. So Gaia has a board here where they're going to place sprouts. They're going to place trunks here, and which they can score points for. And then they are going to discard cards face up and face down. Each of these are going to score them 1 point at the end of the game. Each of these are going to score the point value on the card. But we will come into that when we activate Gaia and they get to do stuff. And then we have a board with some common goal cards. The first one to complete a goal can put the token here out on the board. The first one will score 15, the second one will score 11. And if you have more players, then downwards. So everybody can complete these 4 goal cards and score what's on them. We will look at these cards in a moment. And these are common goal cards that everyone will score at the end of the game. You're not going to claim them, you're just going to score for the ability on the card. And then we have my player board, and I'm going to play the normal mode. You can play a beginner mode or a normal mode, or you can play a hard mode. When you play the normal mode, you're going to use these abilities up here, and these abilities are the same for me as if I played with more players. And this is Gaia's abilities, and these are different than if you play with more players. You're going to be dealt one of each of these cards, and not this one if you're playing for the first time. But if you're playing solo, you should use these 2. All of these cards, they're double-sided, and I have chosen a side on them. And on the bottom here, we can see what we can score points for at the end of the game. Gaia is not going to score points for these type of cards. But let's take a look at the common goal cards we have and the cards that I have. We have this African bush elephant card, where we need to collect at least 6 cards that each have a cost of 4 or more. So if we have built 6 cards with a cost of 4 or more, we can claim this. And with this card, we need to get 8 cards with a water habitat symbol on them to claim it. And with this card, we need to have 10 cards with an even number, and 0 counts as even. And our 2 starting cards, they are also included in this. That was also the thing with the other card. And with this one, we need to have built 4 flora cards where we have at least 3 trunks on them. And then we have these common objective cards, where for each red ability we have our multicolored ability, and our 2 starting cards, they also count. They will score us 2 points at the end of the game. And for this one with the Rocky Mountains, for each 2 cards we have with the house on it, then we can score 3 points at the end of the game. And that was all the common cards. Then this is my card, and I have chosen this side. This card is 2-sided, so I could also have chosen the other side, Jamaica here, but instead I chose this one. And we already have the water which we need, and this one has an even cost, so it fulfills 2 of the goals. This one is what we are going to start with. we're going to draft 8 cards. We're going to put 3 of them in our discard pile, and then we're going to gain 8 soil. So this is different for each player. They're going to get one of these. If we looked at the other side, then if I chose this side, I would have started with 6 cards, and I would have to discard 3 of them, and then I would start with 5 soil. But also, this one would be worth 8 victory points at the end of the game, whereas this is only worth 2 points. But I do get more cards on my hand, and I do get more soil. And at the bottom we have an ability it's going to give us. Each time we build a card with the water symbol, it is going to cost us 1 less. So that's a good thing, because we want a lot of those. And as our second card, I have chosen this one, where it is going to be worth 4 points. It does have a house on it, which we needed. And then we have an ability. Each time we choose the red action, we're going to be able to build 2 trunks. We could also have chosen this side. But it would have been an odd number, and we could have used the water symbol. But and this one would have been red instead, where if we discard 2 cards to our board, then we could build a trunk. But I chose this side here. And the last one we have, for each 6 columns of 4 cards sharing at least 1 common habitat, then we can score 6 points if we have all of the cards in a column that share the same habitat. And since we need to collect water and houses, then I think this would be the best side for us. On the opposite side, we could have chosen instead that we would have rows where they have at least 1 different habitat symbol. But I think since we want to go for some of the same symbols, I think this one would match the best with the goals we have. Okay, so I have shuffled this big deck of cards. We can just take off somewhere, and then I will put it to the side, and we are going to draw a lot of cards from this deck. To start with, we are going to get 8 cards. And then I have to choose to discard 3 of them to this one. And they're going to be victory points for us. We definitely want some cards. We want cards with red abilities. We want cards that cost us at least 6. We would also like cards that have a house. We would definitely like cards that have a water symbol on them. So we want water symbols, we want houses. So both of these, they have water. They have 1 of each. This one has a sun, but it does have... We also need cards where we can place at least 3. Where we can place at least 3 trunks. And this is these cards. See, this card here, it has where we can place 4 trunks, and then it will score us 8 victory points. Each trunk is worth 1 point, but if you finish it, you're going to get the victory points on this side. And this is the cost for the card. This is victory points. So this one only has one thing for us, then we can go for this one with that card. Then this is a one-time ability card. You can just play it, and then if you discard 3 cards here, you can get 4 cubes. I think this is a card I want to discard. I don't want that one. This one has the water symbol. It's an odd number. This one also has 4, so we could go for that ability. This one has both water and a house. With this one, it is going to score us, and it costs 5. It is going to score us points for if we have mushroom cards. Did we have? Yeah, we had this one. This is a mushroom card. That is the symbol up here. So if you place it in the same row, then it can score us points. And then we have one with water and the red. We need the red. And then we have one with both water and with the house. So we have to choose 5 cards. I think this one that both have water and house, it's not even, so it doesn't count. it doesn't count towards these two, since we need cards that cost 4 or more. We need the red 2 for that one. So I think we're going to take that one. And this one has both water and house on it. Ooh, and this is also a mushroom. Oh, that is annoying because we want the same. No, that is these symbols. This also has a mushroom on it. But it has the water, but it doesn't have what we're going for there. We really don't want the number ones. We want the even. Oh, but we want more cards. We want the red one here. But it's not even either. We could also consider, definitely want that one with the red and that one. Oh, it's annoying they're odd. It's annoying they're odd because we need even. Which card was it? We need 10 cards with even. Oh man. We might not complete them all. This one is even and red and has a mushroom. So maybe we're just going to discard this one. Yeah, I think I will discard that one then. But they are all number 1. This one will give us more cubes. We definitely need more cards. And we need some of these with high numbers. I think I will take these 2. There we go. So we have houses. We have 1, 2, 3 cards with the water on them. That is going to give us a discount. So I will choose these cards to start with. That is our 5 cards. And then each card we place here is going to give us 1 point at the end of the game. We can always exchange 3 cubes to 2 soil. We're going to start with 8 soil. So we're going to get 3 and a 5. And then we're going to start the game. We have to choose an action. We have 8 coins. Ooh, this is very expensive cards I have chosen. Oh my, this is very expensive cards. Yeah. Maybe we should build 2 cards then. I think we will take the build action. This one you're going to take and place. If we were playing with more players, then the action you will have, each player was going to have this board, and the player that takes the action is going to get the top part. All the other players, they're going to choose from the bottom part. So they can choose either to play a card or to draw a card. And here they will choose soil or to discard cards. Here they're going not discard cards. When you have this symbol, you're going to take it from here. On the board at the bottom here, you have a description of all of these different symbols. You have that on the bottom here. So that is helpful when you're playing. Okay, so I think I'm going to build 2 cards and then I can draw 4 cards and keep 1 of them. And then Gaia is going to get the 3 cards that I'm discarding. And they're going to get the victory points on the card. So I often want to take the cards with the highest victory points. So I'm not going to give them to Gaia. But I think we would like maybe to take this card. So we can start with this one. To make this one, we need 2 more cards where we can build up to 3 trunks on them. So I think I will take this one. That's water on this one. So we will actually get a reduced price. So this is going to cost us 0 because of the water symbol. That is pretty good. So this is going to cost us 0. And then we can take 1 more card. I will take, maybe we should take this one. Or we should take one of the red ones. Because I definitely want the red afterwards. Oh, and I do have a lot of expensive cards. So maybe we should take this one. And that one is going to cost us 6. So we have to pay 6 for it. We have to pay 6 for it. Yeah. So we will take these 2 cards. So I'm going to pay 6. Because we got a reduced price on this one. And then I have to place them, and I have to look. They don't have the same symbol up here, so I want to place them in a different row. And you can place them anywhere. You're going to place 4 times 4 cards. So maybe we will place this one on top here. And then I will place this one. I think I will just place it next to it. So we have a water symbol and we have the house symbol. And then I need to make columns with the same symbol. So I want to place water symbols here and house symbols here. And this one of course has both. But I also need to place this one. This is going for rows, so I have to remember that one. Okay, and then I'm going to draw. I could have placed this one here or here. You can place it anywhere. But I'm just going to place them. I don't know what. Let's place it here then. Yeah, I think I will place that one there. So I'm going to draw 4 cards. All right. We are going to. We got a card where we can. That is one-time ability cards. That you're just going to get this ability one time, then you're going to place it here. And if you get one with minus points, that is going to be minus points at the end of the game. But I have 2 cards. With this one, you're going to get a reduced price. Yeah, it has the even number. It doesn't have anything up here. We would have liked if the card had anything up there for our goals. We're going for there and there. So this one will help us towards these 2 goals. But I do have a lot of expensive cards. There should have been some more. Okay, if this would also be worth 4 points. Gaia is going to get the points here, and the minus points for Gaia is going to be plus points. So this is actually 7 points for Gaia. So these cards that I'm discarding, Gaia is going to get. So that was 7 points for Gaia, which is good for Gaia, but it was pretty expensive card I got there. Then we're going to flip over the first card for Gaia. And this card, we are going to activate the yellow. So I can choose to either grow 2 or to draw 2 cards to my hand, and then I can activate all of my yellow and abilities or multicolored abilities. And then Gaia is going to get the bottom part. She's going to get 7 trunks, and then she's going to get a trunk per card that I got this turn. So I have to resolve Gaia at the end, because all the cards that I'm going to gain, also if it was from abilities here, then she was going to get a trunk for it. So I have to choose, do I want to start building trunks or do I want to grab more cards? I actually think at the moment it would be a good thing to have cards. I think it's a good thing to get more cards. We need some cards that can build us trunks like this one. I think I will draw 2 cards. Do we have anything where we can discard trunks? No. Yes, there we do. But I think I will draw 2 cards. We got one that costs 0 and it has water on it, and you can have 3. For each of these types in a column, we can place. This card is that type. So definitely want this card, and we would like to place it here. Oh no, because it doesn't have a house on it. Oh, it doesn't have a house on it. Then we would have to place it here. Oh, it's column. It's column. Perfect. Then we would want to place it here. It's this way. It's this way. Yeah, this is a good card for us. And then we got this one, which is multicolored, so it will also count towards red, which is this ability here. And it has a house on it, so we want to place it in this column. And it's even, and it costs 5. Yeah, some of the cards we're going to discard. We're not going to build all of the cards, but that was pretty good. So that was the first thing. And then we can activate all of our abilities that has the yellow color. And we can choose to do the board first or do our cards we have built here first. So we can choose which one we want to do first. And when you do this one, you have to start at the top and then go in this direction and activate them in that order. So you can't just choose which order. But this one up here, it's going to give us 2 soil. And that is the only yellow we have. And then we're going to give Gaia. For each card we draw, they're going to get a trunk. So they're going to get 7 plus 2 because we did get 2 cards. And that is on this board. If we take a closer look before we fill it up, then we can place 5, 4, 3, 2, and it got 9. So it's going to place 5 here and 4 there. And I'm just going to, when it's filled up, normally you would take these and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th, when you close it off, you're going to place one of these on top. And then on the next one, we will place 4, but instead, when it's filled up, I'm just going to play the top because it's easier, and then I'm not going to tip them over. And on this one, we have 4, so we can place, that is going to be filled up too. And then they will score 7 points and 6 points at the end of the game for these 2. So that was Gaia, so they got a lot of points again. But then again, they're not going to score these echo cards, and they are not going to score any of these type of cards. That is these here, so them we are going to score for. That was Gaia's turn, then it's our turn. And we got more cards we would like to play. Maybe should we just play the cards now? Or should we go for more money? Because a lot of them, they do cost a lot. But I think I will take this action instead. You can take the same action again if you want to. But maybe we should take this action. Then we can get a lot of soil. And we need soil. Yeah. And then we also get to build. We also get to build on this. Yeah. Let's take this one. We can grab 5 soil. And I'm going to place them at the bottom here. So because for each soil we get, Gaia is going to get soil here. And for each 10 soil they have, they're going to get 5 cards over here. And each of them is going to be worth 1 point at the end of the game. So we got that one. And then we're going to grab 2 cards. This symbol means that we're going to grab 2 cards from the draw pile and place them here. So that is just 2 points for us. And then we can activate all of our red cards. And let's activate this one first, where we get to place 2 trunks. And I will just place them here. Since to fulfill this one, we need to have 3 on 4 cards. And at the moment we do have 1, 2, 3. So we need to build these 3 and fill them up with 3 trunks. Then we can fulfill this objective. But we need to build a lot of cards, because here's 10, 6, 8. Of course, these 2 are included in this one. So we need 8 cards. 8 cards that have an even number. These 2 are not even. This, and this is even. These 2 are not even. Oh, we need 10 cards, really? That is a lot. It might be very difficult to make that one. Since these are not even. Maybe we don't want to build that one then. Even though it has our symbols. Okay. We will get 3 soil for that one. So we have received 8 soil. And the Gaia is going to get, for each 2 soil we got, they're going to grab a card. They're not going to get soil. Oh, that is another action. They are going to grab 2 cards. They're going to get 2 cards plus 1 card for each 2 soil we got. So they're going to get 4, 6 in all. So 6 cards in all to Gaia, which they're going to place in their discard pile. Yeah. But we got a lot of soil, so we can play some more cards down, because we need to get a lot of cards down, and we need to get even numbered cards. So maybe we have to reconsider these 2, even though we would like this one. We can build 12 cards in all, and we have 2, so we need 8 cards. So that is 4. We can, but then we would have to fill up with all of the cards. Yeah, let's see if we can get more interesting cards then. It is Gaia's turn. We're going to flip over, and they take the plant action. So this means that we get to plant a card, and then we get to draw a card. And Gaia is going to just get 3 cards added. So I will buy a card. Okay, so which card do we want to build now? Something that can give us something. We need to build trunks. Could also get cubes. Yeah, I think we'll just take this one. This one doesn't cost us anything. It costs 0, but it's also 0 there. Maybe, or should we go? We also have this one where we need 6 cards with a cost of 4. We have so many things we need to go for. But this one, we would be able to build trunks. I think I will take this one and build here. So we have the same symbol. And then each time we take the yellow, we can place a trunk in this on cards that have this symbol. So we want to build. We wanted to build this one too, but it doesn't have this symbol on it. So therefore we are not going to build this one in this row, because it doesn't have the water symbol on it. So it didn't cost us anything. Then we're going to draw a card, and you have to build before you draw a card. You can't draw a card first and then build afterwards. Ooh, see, this one have the red. It has cost of 4. It has an even number. It has water on it, and it has this one. So we can use this one instead of one of the one with an odd number. So I don't think we're going to use this one. I don't think we want these 2 with odd numbers. This one I will still consider, but I think we are not going to take these 2 then. This was a good one. Yeah. And then we're going to draw 3 cards for Gaia, and they are just going to get the points they have on there. I'm not going to look at them all. Just going to place them, and then we will see at the end of the game how many points they're going to score. But they will score for each of the cards, and they can be up to 10, 11, 12 points on the cards, so it can be a lot. And I'm placing it here, so I always remember to also fulfill Gaia's ability. Then we're going to place it here, and then it's our turn. I actually think we're going to build then, because we have a lot of money. We want to build. We want to build so we can try and fulfill some of these. And we need to build a lot of cards. We need to have 4 cards. We have now 2 cards. So if we can build this one, and if we can build this one, then we can start to fulfill these trunks. And we would have liked this one in this row, right? But I don't want to, because it doesn't have any symbol on it. So this one I'm going to place here. Going to start a new column where we are not going to care about the symbols because of this one. This one we're definitely going to place in this column with the water symbol, even though we're not going to place a trunk on it because it doesn't have the same symbol here. But it has the water symbol for this one. So now we do have 4 cards where we have 3 plus of these. So now we just need to build trunks on them. We have to have a lot of trunks now. Do we have abilities that can give us trunks? Yes, this one. If we have cubes, we can discard them to get 2 trunks. So we might want to take the cube action. That was it. Then we have two green abilities. We don't have any green abilities. There's a very few cards with green abilities. This one does have one, but we didn't take that one. We're going to grab 4 cards. And then we're going to take one of them. This one is red, but doesn't have our symbols in the top. This one. For each of this type. Ooh! Oh, this one! This one. This is going to give us 3 points for each of these symbols in its row. And it has the house and the water symbol. So it would fit perfect here. It would be perfect there. That is a candidate. This one, 4 points. It's even. It has something here. It would also be good. This one has water. 4 points. Odd. We don't want the odd one. And this one, we would have to... It would also be good for us. This card would also be good, but it's an odd number there. So we're going to give these 3 to Gaia. And then we're going to grab this card. Where we can... Because that is 6 points for us. And it also has a cost of 4, which would go towards that one. I need to pay for them. So we built these 2 cards. So this one cost 6. This one cost 4 minus 1. So 9. We needed to pay 9 for it. I just built the cards. Do we need to pay for them too? Yes, we do. So we have paid for them. Yeah. And Gaia got cards. We got a card. Very expensive cards we have. But these 2 we're going to discard at some point. We need something where we can discard cards. We actually don't have any abilities with that. Wow, we don't have any abilities with discarding cards. There's a lot of them in the deck. It's this one. If we have this symbol, then we can discard a card out here from our hand. That is what this symbol means. We need some cards with that ability, I think. That was our turn. It's Gaia's turn. And they're going to activate the red ability, where we can either get 2 soil, or we can get 2 cards from the draw pile here, and then we get to activate all of our red abilities. And Gaia is going to gain 8 cards to their discard pile, and then they're going to gain 1 soil per soil I get. And that was the one I thought we had earlier, but that was our ability up here. Okay, so I have to decide if I want to grab 2 soil, or if I want to grab 2 cards to place in this pile. We need soil because we have a lot of expensive cards. So I'm going to grab 2 soil. I'm going to place them on the card here. So we can see I'm going to get a lot of soil actually. I'm going to get a lot of soil. So maybe I should just take 2 cards. Because otherwise you're going to give them. No. You know what? I will take the soil. Because we need soil to pay for a lot of cards. Yeah. We are going to... Because if we can build 2 cards in the next round, we could grab this one up here. Before Gaia. Yeah. We are going to grab these 2. And then we are going to activate all of our red. Not this one, because it's only if I choose the red. This one has if I choose the red. So I have to go in the order. With this one, we're going to grab 3 soil. And with this one, we can give up a trunk. This one means we can give up a trunk to gain 3 soil. And I actually think I'm going to do it. Because I want to be able to play some expensive cards. So I'm going to get 3 more. So that means we're actually going to get 8. So that means that Gaia is going to get 8 out here. That is why I kept them on the card. So we could see how many we had. And then Gaia is going to get 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they are just going here. And that is just 8 points for Gaia. And if we get 10 out here, then we're going to exchange them and give Gaia 5 cards here. So that is 5 points for Gaia. So they are definitely going to do that in this game, because I have a lot of soil out here. I might actually finish the game before Gaia this time with all the soil we have. I'm actually going to, yet again, I'm going to build, because I want to build 2 more cards. If we build these 2, they also both have even numbers here. And they cost 5 and 4, and this one we have a reduced price because of the water. So this will cost 3 and 5. So it will cost us 8. 7, 8. It was just the soil we just got. So we take this. We're going to take that action again. And then this one has the house on it, and it is going to be worth 3 victory points per this symbol we have, and we have 2 of them, so that is 6 points. Plus it's worth 2 points. And this one I'm going to place with the house in the house column here. And with this one we can give up a soil, and then we would gain 2 cubes, sprouts, which we can place on spaces like this. And then we're going to draw 4 cards. And let's see what we get. We get a lightning, where we could give up a cube to get 3 cards from the draw pile here. So that would be 3 points. And a card like this you can just play. What is this? This type of card would cost 1 less. It would be worth 9 points. Oh, that is 9 points for Gaia if I don't take this one. Oops, we have to consider that one. This one has both. This one has. It will bring us 1 point for each card we have in this one at the end of the game, up to a max of 30 points. Ooh, but then we need cards to place cards here. At the moment we don't have it. We don't have any where we're going to discard cards. And with this one, this black one is a one-time ability. So it's when you place it, then you're going to get the ability, and then it's not going to give you anything from then on. Yeah, but this one, I kind of need to take this one so Gaia doesn't get it, because it's 9 points for Gaia. Yeah, I think I have to take this one. I don't have cards, so I'm not discarding many cards there. Otherwise, this one can be really good. I did have a game, I think the first game we played, I got this card, and I also had a lot of cards where I could place here. So I had more than 30 cards here. So this one gave me 30, and I had 70 cards here. It was crazy. I had a lot of things. I actually had an ability here that let me put cards there, and I had red abilities too. So we're going to give these to Gaia, and I took this one so Gaia wasn't going to get it. It's not sure that I'm going to build it. I'm not sure I'm going to build it. I will place it over here. So yeah, but an important thing, we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards with the cost value. Oh, that doesn't have a... Hell, this doesn't have a cost value. This is victory points. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. We don't have enough. We need 1 more card. I miscalculated. That was points. How many even do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 even. So we just need 3 more even cards. Oh. And then we have the blue. So we're going to activate the blue. I can choose either 2 cubes or 2 soil. And then I get to activate all of my blue and this one. All of my blue. I have this one and I have this one. I think for now I will take the soil, because we still need money to build. And they have 2 brown cards, and apparently they are at the bottom. But yeah, we can choose which one they're going to get first. And then Gaia is going to get 7 cubes, and they're going to get a cube for each of my blue abilities, and that is this ability. So only the blue, not that one too, but the blue. Because I think if it would get for this one too, it would have been down here. That is how I think it is. I was in doubt, but since it up here says you can activate this, and then down here it only says you're only going to get this, because otherwise they would have put that one down there too, wouldn't they? Because this is a blue ability. I'm actually in doubt. Maybe we should just give it for it, because I'm in doubt if this one counts too. I didn't see it directly in the rules written for this one. But it does say for each of your blue abilities. This is a blue ability, even though it's a wild ability. Okay, first off, I chose 2 soil. And then am I going to give up a trunk to get 2 cubes? What can I use cubes for? Do I have anything where I can discard cubes? Yes, I can discard 2 cubes to get 2 trunks. So I actually think I'm going to discard this one to get 2 cubes. So I have cubes. And then, because I think we might need to get this one to get to start fulfilling that one up there. Maybe I don't know if you're going. Yeah, because I only have expensive cards here. Very expensive cards. So we also need more cards. We need more cards. Yeah. That was that ability. And down here, I can give up a soil. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of my trunk then. I can give up a soil to get 2 cubes. Let's just place them up here. It doesn't matter if you fill them up. You will score for each of these anyway. And then Gaia is going to get 7 cubes, 1, and then 1 cube for each of my blue abilities. And I will say I have a blue ability there, and then we will count this one too. So that is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 plus 2. And they have 7 on each row. So that is each time this card is activated. So that was this card. And then it's our turn. Yeah, we are not going to build. We need more cards. So we need to go here to grab 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the moment I will just lay them here, because Gaia is going to get something for each card we're going to draw. And then I will get 2 trunks. And we need to start filling up some trunks here. We need to, let's just start there. 2 trunks. And then all of our yellow abilities. This one we're going to get 2 soil. This one I can discard a cube, and then I can get 2 trunks. And this one needs 3, so we can put a top on it. This one only needs 3, and then we are just going to place one there. Maybe here, doesn't matter. Down there, yeah. And then this one, for each card we have with this symbol, we can place a trunk on it. So that is these 2 cards. This one is another symbol. So we would like one more card with this symbol that also had a water symbol on it. So we're going to build one there and one there. And then we have this one. We can give up 1 soil to get 2 cubes. That is points at points. Let's just fill that one up. That was all my yellow. So I grabbed 4 cards. So they are going to get 4 out here. There's 3 in this one. So 3 plus 1. So they have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was our turn. Let's see which cards we got. We did get one with a red ability, but not the symbols we wanted up here. It is even though. This one has a house, it has a red symbol, and it's even. So this one we wouldn't mind. And with this one, we can discard one card from our hand. And what do we have here? For each blue ability in any player, but that is ourselves. And for this one, mushroom cards would cost 1 lit. That is one I would just want to discard. I will just place it here. And this one, power, we don't have that many blue abilities. We only have 2. So I don't think that is a card we want. So that one we might want to build in this column. We need one more house in this one to fulfill this one. And the red, and it has an even value for this card. Yeah. That was it. It is Gaia's turn. And they now get their first brown action here. And choose either lower fauna objective and place a leaf token. And if you play with the beginner, then you're going to skip Gaia's next turn. So you're going to take your turn and then your turn again, because you were going to skip Gaia's next turn. So you're going to get 4 more turns in the game when you play the beginner version. And if you played the expert mode, you can play hard. Then you're going to use this one down here. And if you play expert, you're also going to give Gaia this, depending on what you choose. So they would either gain cubes or trunks. Okay, so which one of these are we closest at fulfilling? We have to place one of... We have... How many even did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to build 3 cards. We just need to make trunks, more trunks. Yeah, but that still we need to make more trunks to fulfill that one. Or we need to build 2 times. Yeah, we are close at both. We need to build 3 cards with an even number. Or we need to have 2, 4, 6 more trunks. And if we take this action, we get 4 trunks. And with the red action, we get, if we choose it, we get 2 trunks. Then we could choose that action and that action. But we want to build a lot of cards though. Oh, this one gives us 2. Oh, we could just take this. I think we are closest with the trunks. So we're going to give Gaia this one with the 10 cards. We can still get it and get 11 points. And we should. But if we could get this one on our next turn, if we take this one again. And that is what I think we're going to do. We're going to take this one again. So we're going to get more cards. I also want some cards where we can discard cards from our hand. We can with these 2 actions. There we can discard cards from our hand with these 2. So we can get some cards in this pile. So we are going to draw 4 cards. 2, 4. And 4 cards. Let's just look at them. Did we get anything interesting? No, we got this one. These are not interesting. This is a lightning. We can play at any time to get 3 cubes for 2 soil. We might want to do that actually. And this one we can give up 4 soil to grab, to discard 4 cards from our hand and to put 4 cards here. It would be minus 3 points. Yeah, maybe not. And then this one, we can give up soil to get cubes. We can build here. It's even number. Oh, it has this one. We could place this one in this one. Then we could also place trunks on this card when we take the, what was it, action? That was the yellow action. Okay, we need 2 trunks. I will just place all the trunks we're going to get here, because Gaia is going to get cards per trunk we get. So I will place 2 trunks here. And then, did we remember that correctly the last time? We gave them 4. But we actually got 6 trunks. We got 6 trunks. I only think I gave them 4. I think we should have given them 2 more. So that would be 1 there and 1 there. I think we gave them 2 too few. Okay, we have 2 trunks from that one. Then I'm going to activate this one, my yellow powers. We are going to get 2 soil. Then I'm going to give up a cube to get 2 trunks. And then we are going to place a trunk on each of these cards with this symbol. So that is 2 more trunks. So 6 trunks. We are just going to give Gaia 6 trunks. So they're going to get 5 here. And they're going to get 1 here. So that was 6. And then we can place 1 there, 1 there. When that one is placed there, it is filled up. And then we're going to place 2 here. So we now have 4 cards with 3 trunks on them. And that was this one up here. So we are going to claim this card. Oh, not that card. This card here. 4 floor cards with 3 trunks on them. And then we made our first goal. That was good. And then Gaia got what they should have. They got from that one. So it's Gaia's turn. They're going to draw their last card. And this one is choose either the top fauna and place a leaf token on any of those 2. So on those 2 we have 8 cards. Oh, let's just see how many water cards do we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we have 5. And cost of 6, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just need 1 more card. So I'm definitely going to place their token there because we are close at that one. We just need to build 1 more card with the cost of 4 or more. So I think we're going to shuffle their deck here. And when the last card is drawn here, or if we have built 12 cards, then the game is going to end. It is our turn. I think actually I'm going to take this one again. Because I want more cards. And I want to build these trunks. They're going to give us victory points. So I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. I will take 4 cards. And hopefully we are going to get something of interest. This one for each card we have with snowflakes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snowflakes. So that would at the moment be 10 points. So that one we might want to do. This one is even snowflake. It does have snowflake on it. A lightning. So we can get 5 cards over here for 2 cubes. That one we could do. We don't get any of these water symbols. That's pretty annoying. I wanted some water symbols. But we did get this one though. Yeah. Oh, this one gives us points for this type. So we actually want to have some of those. Ah man, we have so many cards now and I wanted something. Yeah, this one we would also want to build. We could build it up here because that is worth 3 points also. But we didn't get any water symbol on it. So I would have liked that. We get 2 trunks and we will just set the trunks here. We get 2 trunks. And for that one we're going to get 2 soil. For this one we can give a cube up to get 2 trunks. And then for this one, we can build a trunk here. We can't build it there because it's already filled. So we will build a trunk there. So that is 5 trunks. We gained 5 trunks. And we put 1, 2 there. Then that one is filled. And we're going to put 2 here. Then that one is going to be filled. Then we have a lot of filled of these. And we got 5 trunks, so they are going to get 5. They're going. This is 4, so 3 on that one, and then they're going to get 2 on that one. That one has 3 in all. That was our turn. Oh, we still have this one down here. We can give up one of these to get two of these. Then we have made all of our actions there. And then it's Gaia's turn. We need to build some cards now. We have so many cards. We need something where we can discard cards. Oh, why don't I get those? You have somewhere you can discard 2 or 3 cards from your hand here when you activate them. But yeah. Okay. They are going to choose a lower. And it is going to be this one. Then it's our turn. Oh, what are we doing with all these cards now? And if I need to build something with trunks because I'm going to get 2 trunks. At the moment I only have room for 1. So if we build, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 8. We want a house. And we want 1 more card so we can grab this one before Gaia. So we are going to build this time. Going to build. This one will cost us a 7. So we're going to build that one for 7. And then we have to, I think we're just going to build 7, 7, 7. Yes, we need to get one of these down. We could also just build this one. Yeah, I think I will just build this one. It has the red symbol on it and we can discard cards in the red. And there we can discard cards in the red. So I'm going to take these 2. It will cost us 8. It's exactly what we have. So 8. And then I'm placing the house here. And this one I'm just going to place, I can just place it in this row, doesn't matter, I will just place it here. And then, yes, and then we are going to activate green. Oh, we actually have a green, we're going to get a soil. If we get a soil, we're going to grab 4 cards, by the way, before we did the soil. We're going to choose one. This one is just going to give us 6 soil. This one has water on it. We needed water. But it doesn't have the right symbol, but it's an even number. This one has all the symbols. And with this one we can grab a card to our hand. We can get trunks. Yeah, this one helps with the even number and it's not that expensive, so I think we're just going to grab this one because we would be able to place it here. We didn't get any of these symbols. I would have liked that symbol, or it doesn't matter now because we have filled them all up, so yeah, it doesn't matter. Gaia is going to get these 3 cards. And we got 1 soil for that one. Yeah. It is Gaia's turn. We are going to activate this one. So we can grab 2 cubes or 2 soil. And Gaia is going to get cubes for each of our blue abilities. We only have 2, so that is fine. So we need money to build more. We want more cards. You can always give up 2 cubes. You can always give up 2 cubes. 3 cubes to get 2 soil. I think I will take 2 soil for now. And then we can activate this one. We can give up a trunk to gain 2 cubes. And I might as well do it, because this one is 4 of these and 4 points. So it doesn't give me more points to have it filled up. But cubes, they are also worth 1 point, the sprouts. That was this one. And this one we can give up a soil to get 2 cubes. So we will do that. That was that. And then they are going to get 7 plus 2. So they are going to get 9. That was Gaia's turn. Then it's our turn. We have 4 turns left. Oh, this one we could build for 1. And this one would also give us, if we, how many even numbers cards did we have now, by the way? What did we have out here? We are only on 1 of them. How many water habitats? Oh, we need water. We need water. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 3 cards with water. And that one had water. We have 1 with water there. We have this one that has water and the red. Hey, how many did we have of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards. So we have fulfilled this one. We need to put 1 up here. We have fulfilled this one with the cost of 4. That is that we have. I have forgotten to put 1 up here when we did that. And then we have, how many even did we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We just need 1 more even, and that we are going to get. And then we need more water cards. So we have 2 water cards, none here, and we have none there. We have 2 water cards here and there. So we have 4 water cards. I actually think there was one that was interesting that could give us some victory points. This one is worth 9 points and it only costs 2. It only costs 2. And it would cost us 1 to build. And this one would also cost us 1 to build. So maybe we should build these 2. Yeah, I think so. We're just going to grab that one again. And then we can grab the red afterwards. We only get 4 more turns. So I think we're going to build these 2. And there are water on both of them, so they are going to cost us 1 each. So both of our soil. And this one I'm mainly doing because it gives us 9 victory points. And I think we need to place a water in this row. So I will just place this one. And then we have a reduced price on mushrooms. So this one would cost us 2 less. This one would cost us 5 to build if we build this one. I will just place this one up here. And then we get to draw 4 cards. We have to choose one. Well, we have a reduced price on this card. This card has both the snow and the water symbol. And it's even, and it has this one. So this one might be a good one for us. Yeah. Oh, maybe we didn't want to place this one up here, by the way, because that one gives us points for this type of cards. So I will just place it there instead. We could also take this one, because it does have this one. It would bring us 3 extra points if you place that one up there. It is even. It does have the red. It doesn't have the water. Doesn't have the water symbol on it, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just need one more water card. So I think we will take this one then. And then Gaia is going to get these cards. And then it's Gaia's turn. Gaia is going to claim the upper. They're going to place one there. Then it's our turn. We are going to take the red action, because now we want a lot of money, and then we can build on our next 2 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would be able to maybe fill it all out. Let's see if we can manage that. Now we have a lot of red abilities, but we're also going to score for red abilities. And also that one. So that is why we want to build some of all of the red cards. And we have houses on this one, water on this one. So we are going to score that one 2 times. Maybe we could do this one too. We are going to get 5 soil. We're going to place the soil here, because Gaia is also going to get soil. And then we're going to get 2 cards over here. And then we're going to build 2 trunks. Where do we want to build trunks? This one, 3, will give us 4 points. And that is just one. Oh, one there is going to give us 2 points. So I'll place one there. And then I'm going to place one here. That was the 2 trunks. Then our red abilities, free soil. 1, 2, 3. Oh, soil doesn't. Soil matters. Free soil. We can discard a card from hand and get 2 soil. We definitely want to discard a card from our hand. We will take one of the cards we are not going to build. We're not going to build this one. Finally, we can discard some cards. Then we're going to gain 2 soils. And here we can discard a trunk and gain 3 soils. I'll just discard one from there and get 3 soils, because we want soil to build. And then we can discard 1 soil to gain 2 cubes. Do we want that? Do we want that? Yeah, that's 2 points. We'll do it. Let's do it. 1, 2. That was that one. Discard a cube to draw a card. We don't need to draw a card to our hand. We have plenty of cards early on in the game. Then we can discard a card to gain a soil. That we are going to do. We will just discard. We will just discard this card, and then we will get a soil. That was the last one. And then we gained 5. We gained 10. We gained 13. So they're going to get 13. That is going to be plus the 8, 21. So we can remove 20. And then they're going to get 10 cards. 5 for each 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the soil. That was all of our red abilities. So we got 3. Did I forget one? We got the 5. Then we got 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Hey, I must have forgotten 1, right? No, I discarded 1 to get 2 cubes. Yes. Oh, but then we had 1 more. Then we got 1 more. Because I discarded 1. They did just get 1 more. That's fine. Gaia's turn. Gaia is going to growth. So I can choose either to grab 2 cards or to grow. I'm definitely going to grow because I don't need more cards to my hand. So I'm going to grow here 2. That will bring this one up. To 4 points for that one. And then we can activate all of our abilities. Oh, we have a lot of yellow abilities. And we have received 2 trunks. So we're going to get 2 of these. And then we can discard a cube to build 2. What do I have to build on? I only have this one and this one. But that will also give Gaia 2. So I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to keep it. Because these don't give me more points when they are built. So I'm not going to activate that one. That one is going to be activated. So I'm going to get 1 here. So I have gained 3 trunks. And here I can give up 1 of these to get 2 cubes. Yeah, let's do it. Let's grab 2 cubes. Or do I? I want to build a lot. No, I don't want to. I'll take back my soil, I think. I want to use my soil, I think. And then I could discard 1 card from here to draw 2 cards from the deck. But I don't need more cards to my hand, so I'm not going to do it. So I got 3. So Gaia is going to get 7 plus 3. Oh, for each card I got no cards. Oh, then I wanted to do this. I thought they were going to get... I wanted to discard 1. I thought they were going to get for each trunk I got, but not in this one. They get for each card. So I wanted to do that one. So we got 2 trunks up there. So that would mean that we would place 1 here and that one would be filled up. Okay. I just forgot that. Okay, so we did take 2 trunks. No, but they're getting for cards. They're getting for cards here, not for trunks. So they're just going to get 7 trunks because we didn't get any cards. 7 trunks. That is 1 more here. That is 1. That is 2. That is 3. That is 4. And then 4. And they're going to get 3 here because that one requires 5. There we go. Ah, that was cards. Up here they get for each card I got, and here they get for each card. Why did I think it was? What have I been doing? I have done something wrong. They got for each card and not for each trunk. They get for each card there I draw. So I have given them too many. When I gave them 6, they shouldn't have had 6. They should have only had 4 because I've only received 4 cards. So I gave them too many. I might have done it 2 times. Then it's my bad. Ah well, you can't get confused. But that was the card I got, and I didn't get cards. Yeah. Okay. That was it. Then it's our turn, and I only get 2 more turns. So I'm going to build, and I want to see if I could finish before Gaia this time. It's not often that I do, but I also wanted to build this one, but it cost 13 minus 1. 12. So that is very expensive. So I might not build that one. But what we needed, one more water card, right? And what was the one thing? And when we need one more even, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do have 10 even. We have made that one. We have 10 even. So we only need one more water card. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 water cards. So we just need one more water card. We're going to build. Then I think I will build the mushroom one. I can build that one for free. So I will build these two for 12. And I will place this one here. And I will place this one here. So 12, 5, 7, 10, 12. And then we get to activate the green. We do have a green here. So we're going to get... Why did I want that type of card? But now we have the water and the even. What was it? We have the water. The water. We have 8 cards with water now. When we built that one. So we have fulfilled this one too. So we managed to fulfill them all. And I actually want to... Oh, did I forget to remove one of these? I think so. I think I only had 3, right? No, I just got it. I just got it. I have 4. We need to build. I want to build it all, guys. Let's see. Then, maybe we will do it on the same turn. Depending on the order their cards are going to come in. Then, oh, there was not the building card. So that is the last one. So we're going to finish at the same time. So we are both going to get it, I think. Or is it them because they were the first one? I think it's them. We can get soil or we can place cards here. And then we get to, wow, we get to activate all of our red abilities. We get money. That is pretty good. So I think I will compost 2 cards because that is 2 points. So I'm going to choose to compost 2 cards. 2 cards that we are not going to build. This one I can, I will keep these. These with lightning I can use at the end. So depending on what I have, I'm not going to use this one. That's going to be -3 points. That one I'm not going to use. That was 1. Oh, it's not from my hand. It's from here. 1, 2. Not from my hand. I can look at that in a moment. I didn't take the action, so I'm not going to activate this one. But I'm going to get free soil. I forgot about that. I was going to get money from this one. We can discard a card to get 2 soil. I will discard this card and get 2 soil. Then I can discard a trunk to get 3 soil. How much money do I need? I don't think I need that much money. Depending on which cards I want to buy, of course. Do you know what? Let's get some soil. We will discard this one and grab 3 soil. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and we have to look at how much soil we're going to get. We are going to place our soil here because they are going to gain soil. Then I can discard a soil to get 2 cubes. Yeah, I think that is 2 points. Let's do that. Then I can discard 2 cubes to get 4 soil. Yeah. How much soil do I need? I can build 3 cards. Then I can build... Oh, this one is 9 points. We definitely need to build this one. 5. Yeah. Do you know what? I will do it. Discard 2 to get 4 soil. I will take a 5 and put back a 1. Then I can get a card I don't want to. I can discard a card to get a soil. I will discard this one to get a soil. That was all my abilities. So we have 5, we have 10, we have 13. They're going to get 13, so I will give them 3. And then I will give them 5 cards because they will exchange 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And then they're going to get 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they got 13 cards because of this one. Then it's our turn. We are going to build. We can do it. We can fill it all up. We're going to do it at the same time as Gaia. You just have to check the rules if we're doing it at the same time. Okay. Okay. I just double check the rules. If we both complete the game, then it's the active player that is going to get that one. So it is going to be them that is going to get it. But so close, guys. Okay, I get to build 2 cards. And we want to see if we could get 2 house or 2 water or 2 snow. We have both of these have the same. And I have built a card. So if you could get, I just want 2 snow then, because they will give us victory points. And this one is worth 9 points. So I definitely want to build this one for 2 soil. This one would only be 2 soil to build this one. And then we want something. We want to... And lightning I can do at any time. I actually think I will do this lightning because I can discard 2 cubes and then I can place 5 cards here. So that is going to give me 3 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh! I knocked over my tower here. So that we used. But that doesn't cost anything. It's just a free thing we can do. Also this one, we could give up 2 of these to get 3 cubes. So if I have enough left, then I will do it. Let's see. This one we can build. If this one is in a row with a mushroom, then mushroom will give 3 points. Oh, this one has snow on it. So if you place this one up here, it will give us points for the snow. It will give us points for the red. It will give us points for house. And it will give us points for this one. So this one we want up there. So this one is perfect. And this one, we will get a reduced price when we build this card. So we can wait with this one until to build in the last turn, because it is going to come with them. That was a perfect one. Yeah. So I think this is the 3 cards we want to build out of the cards that we have. And I get a reduced price of 1 when I have built this one. So I might build these 2 now. And we have a reduced price of 2, so this one will only cost us 5 to build. So this one costs 5, because we have a reduced price on mushrooms and on water. And then I will build this card. It will cost me 2. And it will now bring us a reduced price when we're going to build this type of cards. So these we're going to place here. Oh, so we have plenty of money. We have too many money then. So I can for sure take this one. I will take this one. Use 2 money to get 3 cubes. So we can grab 3 cubes. Oh. 1, 2, 3. So we didn't need all the extra because this one will cost us 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had 3 money left, but then we had the option. But well, we are going to grab 4 cards. 1, 2. Do you know what? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need to grab one of them. I'm just looking at the points here. I'm going to grab this one because I do not want to give the point. Oh, that one is 8 points. You cannot take the blue action. But it will give you 3 cubes in the green ability area. So they actually got 10 points out of this. And we got this one. Not that I'm going to build it. Because we want to build this card here. That was our turn. Then they have their turn. And surprise, surprise, we have the blue, the green. So they have finished on their turn. So they're going to grab this one. We are also going to finish on the same turn. We are going to build this card. And this symbol will give us a reduced price of 1. So it will cost us 4. 4 to build this one. And then we're going to grab a card. And not that we can't use it to anything. Then we're going to get 1 soil. And that is it. We don't have any more lightning or anything. We have ended up with 5 cards to our hand. And that is it. Even though we finished in the same round, we managed to build all 12 cards. It's only the second time they have built all 12 cards. But we also got a lot of cards with where we could get the soil. It's also the first time I ever had that they ever got more than 10 soil in my game. So normally I don't have that many cards with soil. I was lacking cards where I could discard cards from my hand. But we got an ability here we could use, and we did get some in the end of the game. Alright, well, that is it. We have completed it all. Maybe I should show you my board here, just so you can see how it looks from the side. When you have your little towers, then it looks like this. And it is time to calculate all of the points. And I just noticed one thing, that I forgot to give Gaia cards on my second time where I chose this one. Not this time, but the time before I chose it. In my eager, I forgot to draw 4 cards, so I will do it now. And then I have to choose one of them and give one to and give the rest to Gaia. Oh, actually it doesn't matter. It is 1, 0, 0, 0. So the other 4 cards would be for the second time, and this would be for this time. So I will just grab the number 1 card, and Gaia is going to get the 3. But they also got a lot of points in the other one. So that I forgot to do. So now we have fixed that. And then it is time for our scoring. And we are going to have Gaia and me. And first we're going to calculate all of our points. This is these values, and these 2 they also count. I often forget these 2 cards when I have to tally up my points. So I'm going to start with these 2. So we have 6, 7, 8, 12, 14, plus 9, 23. We have plus 3, 26, 0, and 30, 32, 41, 45, 49, 51. Wow, that's a lot of points. But we also build a lot of cards with a high value, with a high cost value. I think that it must be my highest I have gotten from just the point from the cards. And then we have to calculate all Gaia's cards. They could have gotten more, but they got zeros on these. So there's the zeros. And that is 7, 2, 10, 12, 14, 15, 19, 20, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30, 34, 39, and this is 41. So they got 41 points. So we actually got 10 more points here. Often I think Gaia is going to get more points on these. We have the lightning. Gaia doesn't have any. And we have 2, but that is 0, 0. We could have had minus points here, but we have 0 on that one. Oh, and then we have these cards. This one is for all these cards. So we have to count these. We have 18. Yeah, still managed to get 18, but we didn't really go for that. And then we have to calculate all of, tally up all of our Gaias. They have 37 cards. And then we have to calculate all of these. So they have 7 plus 7 plus 4, that is 19. No, plus 4, that is 18. 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 4, that is 18. 18 for Gaia. And we have 5, 10, 11. And then we have points for these. And they have 25 plus 25 plus 1. So 51. The same as we got in our for our cards. And we have 4 plus 5, that's 9. Plus 2, 11, plus 3, 14, plus 4, 18, plus 7, 25, and plus 4, 29. And then we have, now we have the next 4 things Gaia is not going to score for. That is only us. That is these. So first our cards with this symbol. And these 2 didn't give us any extra. This one and this one didn't give us any extra, but these 2 we're going to score for. This one, 3 points for each of this type of symbol in the same row. So we have 1, 2, 3, so that is 9 points. And then the good one, we have this one for each snowflake in any one player's area. But when we are playing solo, it's our own area. So for each, we have to calculate all these. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that is 24 points. Ah, that's a good one. Oh, plus the 9. 24 plus 9, 33. And then we have for this one. So each column we have that share at least the same habitat symbol. So here we share water on all of the cards, so that is one column. And on this one we have the house on all. And on this one we have both the house and the snowflake. We actually have 2, but it's one column. So 3 columns times 6, 18 points. And then we have these 2, and then these 2, all players they will score for. So 2 points for each of our red abilities and also the wild. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 2, 20 points. And then for this one, for each 2 houses, we are going to get 3 points. So we have 1, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9. So that is times 2. That would be 4.5 rounded down. That is 4 times 3. So that is 12 points. And then we have for these out here. And we have the same for these. They're just going to get 7 more. So we have 15, 15. That is 30. 11 and 11. That is 22. So 52 points for us. So we are going to get 52 and they're going to get 57 plus the 7. So that is 59. 59. And then I have to tally it all up. So they have 206 points. and then us. Wow, this is definitely my high score for playing solo. We got 244 points, and the Gaia did actually also do well. They got 206 points in the normal mode here. So we definitely won. So yeah, I definitely think that next time I need to play on the hard level. I need to play down on this level. Then it's going to be even tougher, because Gaia is going to get more things down here. Yeah, so that was my solo playthrough of the game. I really think this is an awesome game with lots of variations in the game, because you do have a lot of cards and they are double-sided, so each game is going to be different. And I really like the illustrations they have made on the cards. They are really beautiful on them. And again, also with this one, for these goals, you have the cards you're going to start with. You have a lot of different cards, and they are two-sided. All of the cards, they are two-sided. And you also have these. And you have a lot of the green cards, where you're going to have, there you have a lot of cards too, where you're going to use two. And if you're playing for the first time, then it is recommended that you do not use these cards. So if you're playing with more players, then you can leave these out, because as you see, when I played this playthrough, I have a lot of things to think of when I play. You have all these different goals, and here I have 7 different goals I have to look at and consider when I choose my cards, and which cards to build, and also where to place the cards. And then you can also build cards here that can score you points, where you also have to consider them in the way you're going to build your board. But this is, for me, a really enjoyable game, and I think they have implemented the solo version great. It's very well done, and I think it's fun to play solo too. And I think, of course, it's fun to play with more players, but I like the solo version of this game very much, because it is a puzzle, and you're just playing against yourself, and you have all these different levels you can play at when you play against the Gaia. So a really enjoyable game, and I hope you got a good impression of how the game is played and how it works. And I will just say, if you play with more players, I really like that you can choose between all these different actions, and then everyone is going to get the action, the ability which you choose. So everybody gets to do something. Of course, you're going to do more when you choose it, but all other players, they're also going to get an ability when you choose the action. They are just going to get, for this is what they're going to get, this ability down here. So they can choose between two, and here they can both build a card and get a card. And here they can choose to get either soil or to get cards in their discard pile here. And yeah, I think this is a well-produced game, and it's a fun game and really enjoyable. But that was my playthrough of the game. Thanks for watching.